Let's go to the defensive side of the football. There are edge rushers, but there does not seem to be the volume of really great defensive players at all the different positions. Is that a fair assessment?
It's exactly the way we feel. We think the corner position has some depth. We think there's some guys on the edge that are good players, but they all have things that that you're gonna have to take a look at and see, hey, can we correct some of these issues? There's not the great size. There's some guys that have some injury concerns. Um, so it's going to be really interesting to see where all these guys go in terms of how they're going to be drafted. Uh, we think Verse from Florida State is a really good pass rusher. Dallas Turner, Verse is probably the most complete guy. Latu from UCLA. If it wasn't for the injury concerns, I think he would be the consensus number one and maybe the only top 10 edge rusher. But I think some NFL teams very conservative in terms of past history with the injury. He's been healthy for 2 years, but I think some teams are going to say we're not going to put him on our board for a first round pick simply because of that injury concern. And with the neck, he was told he shouldn't play again, but he played very well for 2 years. And he's one of my favorites in this draft. And so I'm very interested to see where he's going to go. But, you get down the line, you got some guys that do some things. They've got good redeeming qualities. Chop Robinson's a developmental prospect. Darius Robinson from Missouri. Austin Booker is very intriguing as a guy. He's only a one-year starter. He transferred from Minnesota to Kansas, and he just lit it up at 240 pounds. He plays a lot bigger than he is. So I'm interested to see where a guy like that's going to go. Is it going to be strictly a 3-4 team, although he didn't drop off in coverage? So